Ogun, the mighty god of iron, war, and civilization, in the ancient forests and kingdoms of what is now Nigeria, long before modern machines, cars, and factories existed, the people believed that powerful spiritual beings controlled nature, destiny, and human life. Among the most feared and respected of these divine beings was Ogun, the mighty god of iron, war, labor, technology, and justice. This is the story of Ogun, his origin, his people, and how he has been worshipped for generations. The origin of Ogun. According to the traditions of the Yoruba people, Ogun was one of the ancient divine spirits sent by the supreme creator, Olodumare, to help shape the earth and guide humanity. In the beginning, the world was covered with thick forests, wild animals, and dangerous lands. Humans struggled to survive because there were no roads, no tools, and no weapons. Then came Ogun. Ogun was said to be a fierce warrior clothed in fire and iron. He carried a mighty cutlass forged from sacred metal. With supernatural strength, he cut through the forests and opened pathways for civilization. He taught humans how to shape iron into tools for farming, hunting, building, and protection. Because of this, the Yoruba people believed Ogun became the father of blacksmiths, hunters, soldiers, and later, modern technology. Wherever iron existed, Ogun's spirit was believed to dwell. Now, Ogun and the kingdoms of the Yoruba. In many ancient Yoruba kingdoms such as Ile-Ife and Oyo, Ogun was honored as a protector of warriors and kings. Before battles, warriors offered prayers and sacrifices to Ogun for victory and protection. Hunters entering dangerous forests also sought his blessing. Blacksmiths especially respected Ogun because they worked directly with fire and iron, elements believed to belong to him. It was said that angering Ogun could bring terrible consequences: accidents, wars, bloodshed, broken machines, or mysterious deaths. But pleasing Ogun brought protection, success, strength, courage, and prosperity. Symbols of Ogun. Ogun's sacred symbols included iron machetes, spears, chains, blacksmith tools, dogs, palm wine, fire. Even today, some traditional worshippers place iron objects in shrines dedicated to Ogun. Drivers and mechanics in parts of Nigeria sometimes pray to Ogun for safety on the roads, because vehicles and machines are made with iron. How Ogun was worshipped. The worship of Ogun was both spiritual and ceremonial. Shrines and sacred places. Ogun shrines were often built near forests, roads, or blacksmith workshops. These shrines contained iron objects stained with sacrificial offerings. Priests of Ogun wore red or dark clothing and performed rituals using chants, drums, and traditional songs. Sacrifices to Ogun. Traditional worshippers offered palm wine, roasted yam, kola nuts, animals such as dogs or goats, and sometimes blood sacrifices. The sacrifices symbolized loyalty and respect to the god of iron. The people believed Ogun demanded truth and justice. Swearing false oaths before Ogun was considered very dangerous because he was believed to punish liars severely. Ogun festivals. In many Yoruba communities, annual Ogun festivals are still celebrated. During the festivals, drummers play traditional rhythms, dancers wear warrior costumes, masquerades appear, and people sing praises of Ogun's power. Hunters, blacksmiths, soldiers, and drivers often gather to honor him. Some devotees enter spiritual trances, believing Ogun's spirit has come upon them. The festival is both a celebration and a warning, reminding people to respect the powers of iron and violence. Ogun and modern technology. As time changed, Ogun's identity evolved. Many people began to see Ogun not only as the god of war, but also as the spirit behind machines, engineering, railways, cars, factories, and modern technology. Because technology depends heavily on metal and machinery, Ogun became connected to modern civilization itself. In some African spiritual traditions outside Nigeria, including parts of the Caribbean and Brazil, Ogun is still worshipped today under different names due to the spread of Yoruba culture during the transatlantic slave trade. The personality of Ogun. Ogun was viewed as brave, powerful, hardworking, protective, but also quick-tempered. Stories describe him as a god who hated betrayal, laziness, and dishonesty. He rewarded courage, but punished evil. Some legends even say Ogun once accidentally destroyed his own people in anger during battle, and later disappeared into the earth in sorrow, becoming a divine spirit forever connected to iron. Ogun's legacy today. Today, many Nigerians practice Christianity or Islam, but traditional Yoruba beliefs still influence culture, festivals, names, music, and ceremonies. Ogun remains one of the most famous deities in African traditional religion and is respected as a symbol of strength, labor, justice, invention, and survival. His story continues to inspire books, movies, music, and African spirituality around the world. For many, Ogun represents humanity's power to transform nature through skill, courage, and technology.